For this recipe, we are going to be making bath bombs. We start off by, you need some melted coconut oil. So for this recipe, we're using 1 tablespoon of melted coconut oil. And then I have just a little bit of water here because it calls for about a teaspoon, but sometimes more, sometimes less. And we're going to be doing lavender essential oil, and so I grabbed some lavender flower buds from my backyard. And for the powder, do a 1/2 cup of baking soda, a 1/4 cup of citric acid, a 1/4 cup of Epsom salts, and a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and I whisked them all together already. So we take the coconut oil and we just kind of drip it into the powder mixture and stir it up a little bit. To the coconut oil, you could add some like food grade food dyes if you wanted to. Like for lavender, we could do purple, but we're doing the flowers instead. So, and then for this, you want to kind of do it quickly and just a little bit of water at a time so it doesn't fizz, like lose all of its fizz. So just gonna do a little bit at a time. And my goal here is to make clumps that are moldable. So you don't want too much powder. So you just keep doing this until all of the powder is more clumpy than powdery. So I'm probably doing a little too much water at a time, but I just don't want you to be sitting here forever while I make these bath bombs. So it's looking pretty good here. So now I can add the lavender, and we'll do about 10 drops of lavender essential oil. I'm gonna kind of spread it around. Maybe we'll do 12. And stir it together. So you can see it's kind of clumpy, mostly. There's not a lot of loose powder, it's all sticking together. You don't want it to be too wet though, because then they'll just fall apart. So I'm gonna use a mini cupcake pan. You can get molds and make shapes, but I'm just gonna do mini cupcakes because these are perfect size for baths. So you just spoon it in. And just do this until all of your batter's done. I like to smush them down pretty good so that they're nice and tight and firmly packed. And it's probably better to just use hands. And they're growing a little bit because of the baking soda and water reaction, but this is, you'll just fill all the cupcake holes or the molds until you have no more left. And I let mine dry for like at least 24 hours before I take them out. And I store them, they don't have to be stored in an airtight container, you can store them in a jar. and usually about 1 per bath is good, more if you'd like. But they're very nice and kids love them, so they're super fun for kids' bath time too. And that's it. Thank you.